I can't think of a better way to start a week off, Jackie, than to welcome our friend back to the studio once again. Dixie Longay here. How are you? But this time you're here for more than a couple of shows and then getting out of town.
I know. Well, the police don't know where I am, so I can stay a little bit longer. So it's good. No, I'm here for a whole month with a brand new show. We just world premiered it. We were in Fort Worth right before now, and now I'm here. And it's called Never Wear a Tube Top While Riding a Mechanical Bull and 16 Other Things I Learned While I Was Drinking Last Thursday. It's a very long title, but I got a lot of crap to say, so that's why I'm doing it. But it's good. And so it's all about the life lessons that you learn when you're drinking. Because you know when you drink, all of a sudden you're like, I can change the world. I know I can. I'm real good at this. And then you start sharing all these things about how to make things better. And well, it's sort of that. It's my life lessons in psychology from the bottom of a Jack bottle. So it's going to be fun. So you're going to learn stuff. You're going to walk out knowing more than you know about yourself even. And you're going to inspire and empower yourself. And you're going to have a great holiday because of it.
See that?
Otherwise your holiday's going to be like, pfft. But now you're going to be like, now I'm inspired and excited and uplifted because I came to Dixie. That's what happens. I can't help it. I'm a giver.
So no Tupperware this time around?
No Tupperware. It's totally different.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to do something this. I think like Dixie's Tupperware Party is me at work and this is me at play. That's how I look at it like that. So it's in a honky tonk. There's a mechanical bowl on stage. We got all kinds of crap. It's crazy.
We have to go ride the bull.
You might have to ride the bull. I'm not going to stop you from getting up on a New Zealand. The mechanical bowl.
I can safely say I've not.
Oh, say you're missing out on adventures in life. I'm going to tell you, the inside of your thighs, it's like Christmas. When you have to just clamp on down on that thing, because I was shooting the TV commercial for it.
You were doing what to the TV commercial?
I was shooting the TV commercial.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. Okay.
Yeah, see, there's pictures from that. And I was shooting the TV commercial, and because we had to get all these different angles and all these different takes, I had to be on this mechanical bull for 4 hours.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Let me tell you, even though it was kind of running at slow speed, the next day, I felt like I had sex with most of the football team. It was, guys were in so much pain. I mean, it was crazy because you really got to grab on that thing. And so it's fun.
Where do you get a dress like that? That is fantastic.
I got the fabric, I swear I got it at Joanne Fabrics, and I made it in a little dress. It's so sweet. And there's one little cowboy that's right on the seam. You can't see from here, but because of the way it seamed, it looks like he's got 3 legs. I'm like, oh, well, that's the problem. But it's a lot of fun, and it's just you're just seeing it just being all crazy. But you're off a good time. It is a fun show, and you learn a lot. And look, and people get up and do crazy things. And there's all kinds of fun with it. So I'm very excited to be back in Des Moines for a whole month and just playing with all my friends again. It's
That's awesome.
Fun.
Tell everybody where you're going to be.
So I'm going to be at the Temple Theater, part of the Civic Center. It's that great little space on Locust, and it's 300 seats, and so it's intimate with all your friends, and you can get on, learn and get a drink, and then have sex and go home and stuff. So I'm there, and I have shows every Tuesday through Sunday, but the schedule, because the way the holiday falls, the schedule's a little wonky. So look on the website for the tickets, and then the civiccenter.org, and then you're gonna have you'll learn on and everything. But it's Tuesday through Sunday.
But we're encouraging people to get tickets now because you're selling out. You're adding shows.
Already selling out. We've already added shows because it sounds so well, and the holidays coming up, and so everybody's people come into town, parents and loved ones and everything. You're like, I don't really like them or care for them. Where do I get rid of them so that I don't have to?
I was gonna say.
And then you send them to my program.
Is that scary that a lot of people might be bringing their families, just to get out of the house?
Families are stupid, and this way I'm going to help them all get together and learn. Because you know how you want something to grow you all together as a family instead of just sitting there and eating that cake that Aunt Becky made.
A common bond. Yep.
I'm here to bond you commonly. It's what I do.
Look at these earrings. You guys, Craig, check out these earrings.
Great, yeah.
Are these awesome?
Do they say Dixie?
Yes, they sure do.
Of course they do.
A friend of mine made them and gave them to me. They say my name on them in case I'm like having sex with somebody. They say, "What's your name?" I'm like, if you can't read, we're not having sex. I don't have time to learn them how to do things. And the sock puppet's never where it needs to be by the bed to show them things.
Just point.
So, but no, I can't help it. But no, so it's fun. So yeah, bring the family. There's nothing untoward about it. So you're going to have a good time with your family and learn a little bit about each other. And you're going to go out afterward and have a cocktail and then talk to each other and say, Mama, what did you learn from this? She said, I learned how to take my tube top out and I'm going to start wearing it around the church. like that. So that's what's going to be fun.
I want to know how you discovered the fact that you should not wear a tube top.
You know what? I was in my best friend Georgia Jean back home in Mobile. She owns a honky tonk, and so that's where I patterned the whole program of that. We were out drinking in the honky tonk, and I had gotten because we like to one up each other all the time on the mechanical bull at the chest, and so I was on there, and I had one because it looked so good on me. I couldn't help it; fit like a glove. So I was riding, but then the zipper busted because it was one that fit so good that I had to zip it up, and the zipper busted, and all of a sudden, bam! You know, we were just giving an eyeful to everybody and all their friends, and so I was like, "Good advice: don't wear a tube top while riding a mechanical, because when you're doing like this, things tend to shift. Sure. Like when you're they say the overhead bin might have shifted during takeoff and landing.
Same thing.
The overhead bin shifted during takeoff and landing. I'm just gonna say so. It's that, and I said there are more lessons to tell. I got to share this with people because I'm such a giver. And so I said I'm gonna share this and all these different things. So I came up with all the different things that I've learned. And my mama is just heaps of advice all the time. Most of it's wrong, but
but it's advice.
It's advice, just not that she want to talk about. But so I filtered some of her advice too, and I said, let me just put this into a program and tell everybody about like getting out and empowering themselves and having a better life and doing things, or maybe having an adventure that people always thought, oh, what? I shouldn't do that. That's wrong. I said, no, time to get your tube top out. Let's have an adventure like you never had before and do some learning. So it's gonna be fun.
Where did you find a mechanical bull? There's no mechanical bulls R Us.
No, I had. Surprisingly, there are not. I was so surprised. Online, you can find anything today. Not a mechanical bull R Us. But no, I had one built when I did the show originally. Workshop the show at the Denver Center for the Performing Arts. Right. They built me a bowl, and I said, "Oh my Lord, isn't that crazy?" They're building it, and I went into the shop where they were building it, and they're like, "We're building this for you." I'm like, "It's the funniest thing in the world."
That is awesome.
To know that they're screwing together a big old mechanical bowl for me, just because I said, "You know what would be funny here? A mechanical bowl." They're like, "We're going to build it." Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
I know.
That's great.
I know. I wield a mighty sword. No, but it's fun, and so yeah, I wanted to do this because Dixie Tupper part. If you've seen it, it's just me and the table with the chipboard, so it's very smart. So this one, I wanted to go the complete opposite direction, do something bigger and more fun, and really get you all into the honky tonk. So now you're gonna be coming with me down to Mobile, Alabama, in my honky tonk. So it's gonna be a good time. Just you what, you're gonna come in, your jaw's gonna open when you see the set. You're gonna be like, and you know when your jaw opens real big, magic happens. It's fun.
Just saying.
I'm just saying. Being
all right, you're sticking around. You're not going anywhere.
I'm sticking around.
You're not going anywhere. We'll be right back. We're going to put Dixie to work here in just a little bit, too. Okay. This is Great Day Live on KCWI. All right, I don't think quite maybe $8,500 was spent on the outfit that Dixie Longate is wearing right now, because it's time to find out what is happening weather-wise. And she's not a meteorologist, but does play one on TV, Jason.
She does.
I'm playing one right now. Hey, Burr, I'm a meteorologist. Let's see. Hey, it's 34-0 in Des Moines. It's got 37. It's going to be high 37, and it's 32. So right now, this FedEx truck is like, ooh, it's chilly. Oh, Lord, and it exploded. Ames was 32 degrees. Marshalltown's 36. Newton, I just love doing this in the hand. I don't know what they're doing behind me. Oh, that's right. I want to stand right in front of them. And then Atlantic is on the other coast, so I'm not sure what it's doing in the middle. But so it's cold everywhere. So wear your muff, because you got to put your hands in my furry muff, otherwise it's going to be chilly. You know, like that. There's a big giant. It looks like a reddish snowman that's very thin in the middle of the state. The whole state has a thin, just attractive snow, and there's foggy. It's foggy where I'm standing. Okay, because maybe I did something and it went brrr, and fog came out, and then the sun is coming up behind me. Just as I did that, the sun comes up. When I toot, sometimes the sun is coming out. It's going to be 52 3 p.m.s on the Daily Planner. So if you're like, well, I'm going to do it 3 p.m., 52 things. But you're going to do it in light winds, so wear a head wrap or a shawl or a scarf, because you don't want, and it's going to be 35 partly cloudy zeros and light winds tonight. So tonight, when you're going, crap, I'm cold, you'll know why. Because then it's going to be 53, which is 35 in reverse. Okay, for all y'all people, and mild, which is nice. So just go ahead and hold your child like this and rock it back and forth. And for the whole week, it's going to be all these days in a row. Starting with Monday, and ending at the end of the week with Sunday, which some calendars have at the start of the week, but not this one because it's different. So it's going to be cold, cold, cold with the sun getting colder, and then it's going to be 40 zeros. And then real cold at night, so make sure you wear a long dress or skirt or a jacket or something with your muffin and everything. Now, don't look like we're going to get no snowfall, right? Because snowfall is going to make it colder, and you know that. So we got no snowfall this week, but coming the rest of the month, we might have it. I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist. I just played one right now on the television.
Well, now that I've
look at all 7 of those cars, be careful.
Now that I've peed myself, let's take a look at traffic at this great time of 9:46.
Right.
You know what I love about the South, and I don't get there much, but what's funny is in the South, and we certainly have our faults up here, but you're allowed to insult someone if you follow it with the phrase, bless his heart.
It's true. Doesn't she look like she was just beaten with an ugly stick and run off a bridge? Bless her heart. Yes. It just shows that, you know, that Jesus is watching, so you don't want to say it all day. You can just put bless her heart or bless his heart after, and then never is any wiser. That's the nice thing about it.
Right.
You know, we have a lot of things in the South that I really love. Booze is a big one. You know, sex with people, fireflies, moonshine you can make in the bathtub, which qualifies as booze, except you make it yourself, so it's like an activity you can do with the kids at the holidays. Y'all bake cookies, moonshine in the bathtub. I'm telling you, it's a Southern tradition. We like it. You don't even have to go to the mountains and make duck calls to do it. You can do it in any family room.
How about that?
It's so nice.
Maybe that'll be your next performance.
You never know. There are things I can do in a bathtub that you would be marveled over. Could you imagine? Oh, Lord, we made a mechanical bowl for this. I can't even imagine making a 78-person bathtub. Want to jump on in?
That's it.
We'll have a good time.
Nice muff, by the way.
Thank you. My friends gave me this muff. They said, I still want a blue muff to stick my hands in because it gets so chilly.
Is your muff warm or not?
Well, stick your hand in my muff and look. It's big enough for everybody to stick their hand.
It is warm in there.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's very
and
nice.
my hands
I don't want to take it out, actually.
I hear this all the time.
I'm
Once
sure you
people's
do.
hands are in my muff, they never want to take it out.
I hear you.
If I had a nickel,
It must be a burden, yeah.
It's hard sometimes. Nickels are a burden.
I understand it is.
No, I'm just kidding. That's the way. No, but that's the thing. It's so nice that I thought it was going to be chillier because I was here 2 years ago at the same time, and it's actually lovely outside. It's wonderful. I don't have no problem at all.
No.
But I have a jacket just in case, and I wore something that covers up my midi because you don't want to be outside jogging in this kind of weather, even though it's going to be 340 all week long or whatever. It's going to be, you know, it's a little bit chillier than down home. I was just at home before I came here in Mobile, and oh my Lord, it's still muggy down there.
Really?
Oh my Lord, I was running from the law after getting cigarettes or something, and I was just a sweat ball. My perm was acting up. It was a fright.
Well, people are so excited you're back in town. Tickets are selling like crazy. So if you want to get your seats, folks, go now. She's had to add shows because people are so excited about Dixie being back in town. But you're here for the whole month.
The whole month, from Tuesday the 8th, all the way till January 3rd. So you got plenty of opportunities to come and see the program and have a good night with me. All right.
Now, do you encourage people to wear their tube tops to come see your show?
I love it when people come and they say, you know, we wanted to wear tube tops so we could emulate what you look like on the poster, or because we have this sitting around and we haven't been able to wear
When's
it.
the last time people wore them?
You know, a lot of people haven't worn them for a long time.
Well, besides the safe wear, that's it. They sit in your drawer. You don't
fashionable, right?
You don't have a purpose to wear it, but you do now.
Exactly. Now you can take your tube top out. Just, of course, wear a little, maybe a scarf with it so you don't catch a chest cold, and then come in and be like, look what I'm wearing, and then everybody wins because all the ladies are going to look so sexy, and all the men are going to be like, so it's a win-win at the holidays, right?
That is great. Never wear a tube top while riding a mechanical bull, and 16 other things I learned while I was drinking last Thursday.
Look at that. It's hard to get all that out of
In
your
one
mouth.
breath.
I'm telling you, that's good. You
Starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow goes all the way through the 3rd of January, and I'm going to be there, and I'll see everybody there. We're going to have a good time. Wear your tube top. We'll have a contest.
I'm wearing my tube top.
You better. All right.
Bring a camera, Jason. This will be good.